5 secret tax write-offs for small businesses. That's right, 5. Business owners, I want to make certain that you guys understand about the 5 tax secrets that most small businesses overlook. They do not take. And this is where you're going to get your biggest lift. As business owners, we know that we spend a lot of money trying to get our businesses up and running. And as a result of that, we don't want to leave any money on the table. So I want to give you those 5 things that I know for sure that business owners overlook. Number 1, technology expenses. We spend so much money on technology. We have Dropbox. We have our Instagram. We have so many apps on our phone. It's unbelievable. And we are paying for all of these services. But I think that we forget as business owners to capture all of those on our tax return. So I want to make sure that you are looking at all the apps that you're paying, whether it's coming to your business account or it's coming to your personal account. Aggregate it and get a great tax write-off. The second write-off is travel expenses. Man, who doesn't like to travel? I'll travel with you. Travel expenses are one of those write-offs that I have to honestly tell you, I don't see a lot of, but they're one of the easiest write-offs for you to have. You're always traveling. There's no more vacations. There's only business trips. And when you take those business trips, as long as you conduct business at the beginning of the trip and the end of the trip, make sure you're taking that as a business write-off because those can be endless and you can get a great deduction. The third expense is the home office expense. I know where you're thinking, oh, Carla, home office is a red flag. No. That's if you are just a W-2 employee, but you're not. You are a business owner. You have your side hustle. You're doing other things to try to make money. Therefore, you absolutely have to get those home office expenses. You got to keep that internet on, the utilities on, and everything else you need to work from home. So I want to make sure you're getting your home office expenses. And many of you are doing real estate from home. You got your side hustle. You're doing a lot of different jobs. So make sure you get those expenses and get them locked in there. The fourth expense is dining, eating out. Oh my gosh, who's not eating out?
I know.
I think we all are, right? I know I am. You are eating out, you're getting Uber Eats, you're getting Postmates to drop you off food, but you know what you're not doing? You're not taking your meal expenses. And in 2022, they are still 100% tax deductible. So you gotta be getting those meals in. Everybody's eating at least 3 times a day. And here's the thing, even if you don't have the receipt, and I need you to listen up, you can take an expense up to $75 per day in meal expenses. That's right. As long as you make a list of why you had the meal and the fact that it was ordinary and necessary for you to have that meal for business. Maybe you had a meeting. Maybe you took a meal over the phone while you're talking to a client. Whatever reason it is, I want to make sure that you're getting 100% of your meal write-offs. And the fifth thing I want to make sure that you're getting, and you better be getting this one because gas prices are sky high. You need to make sure you're getting your auto expense write-offs. Many of you may be thinking, I own this automobile in my personal name. So what? You're still incurring costs for your business. And here's the thing, automobile expenses, you can take actual expenses or you can take the standard mileage rate. The standard mileage rate is 58.5 cents per mile if you're doing business. But I don't want you to forget about if you're doing things for charity because you can take a 14 cents per mile write-off. If you are going to the doctor, that's 18 cents per mile. So get all of your mileage expenses in there or your actual expenses to include the ownership cost of that vehicle if you have a car payment, to include the insurance costs, the upkeep, the tires, the gas, the washes, 100% of it, AAA, get it all in there, all of it, because I want to make sure that you get your write-offs. As I always say, you got to make sure that you're keeping track of everything. So I gave you those 5 write-offs. I said your technology expenses, your travel expenses, your home office expenses, your automobile expenses, and eat up and get those dining expenses. And if you take me out to eat, it's definitely a write-off for you. So make sure you get all of your write-offs. And when you know better, you have to do better. That is why I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. You heard me. And subscribe so I can make sure I educate you on all things tax.